Hey, it's Joshua, room 16, still in the security wing. We have made the keys small and the walls many. This room is more basic than either and somehow more powerful than both. It is about what should even be reachable in the first place. Because a door that does not face the street simply cannot be attacked from it.
Every door your library opens onto the street is a door that someone, somewhere, can try. Picture a grand entrance with 40 unlocked doors straight onto the sidewalk. That is not welcoming. It is 40 things you now have to watch, 40 ways in, 40 places a problem can begin. So here's a question that quietly decides how hard your whole system is to attack. How many of your rooms can a stranger reach from the street? And of those, how many truly need to be reachable from the street at all? You will be surprised how few. Still the security wing. We made the keys small and the walls many. This room is the one underneath both of them, deciding what is exposed in the first place before a single lock is even tested. Think of any real building. There are two kinds of space inside it. The lobby, public, where anyone may walk in. That is exactly where you want the world to be. And then the back rooms. The offices, the archive, the vault, reachable only through the building, never directly from the sidewalk. Nobody in the whole history of buildings has ever put the safe in the lobby. And the cardinal sin is a single door from the street straight into the vault. Every service you put on the public internet is exactly that, a door onto the sidewalk. And most of your system has no reason at all to be there. Your database does not need a door to the street. Your internal services do not. Yet the easy, lazy default is to expose things publicly so they are reachable. And quietly, one by one, you turn private back rooms into street-facing entrances, each one a fresh thing the whole world can knock on. So you divide the building, and you guard the line between the two halves. A public zone, the lobby, holds only what genuinely must face the world. The front door, the load balancer, the public entrance. Behind it, a private zone with no route from the street at all holds everything else, the app servers, the databases, the quiet internal machinery. The line between them is a trust boundary, and that is exactly where you check who someone is. And the total number of street-facing doors has a name, your attack surface. The whole game of this room is to keep that surface as small as the job will allow, because you cannot be attacked through a door that does not exist. Here's the keeper. Expose as little as you possibly can. Put nothing in public that does not have to be there. Keep the valuable things in private rooms, reachable only through a checkpoint, and guard the boundary where public meets private. Because the smallest attack surface is always the safest one. Every door you never open is a door nobody can ever come through. The labels are the stickers: attack surface, trust boundary, public and private subnets. In the cloud, you build a virtual private cloud, a VPC, split into public and private subnets. The database sits in a private subnet with no route to the internet, and it is one face of the shared responsibility line. AWS secures the cloud itself. You secure what you put in it, your data, your settings. Two layouts. Flat and exposed, everything sitting out on the public internet, so it is all easy to reach. An enormous attack surface, every single component directly probable by anyone on the planet. Or segmented, a thin public edge and a large private interior, with the database and the internals holding no public route at all, a tiny attack surface. Most of the system is simply unreachable from the street. Minimize the doors, and you minimize the danger. So the exam shows the tell. The database must not be reachable from the internet. Put it in a private subnet with no route to the internet gateway, and let only the app tier reach it. Private machines that still need to download their updates? A one-way gate. outbound-only, that reaches out but never lets the world reach in. On the cloud, a NAT gateway. And to administer a private box, a bastion, a single guarded entry point. Or better, session manager, with no inbound port open at all. The tell is always one question. Does this truly need to face the internet? If not, it goes private.
Your turn. Out loud or just in your head. I'll wait. A team launches their database on a machine with a public address and a firewall open to the entire world, so the app can connect to it. It works perfectly. Until, a few days later, it is found and attacked. What did they get wrong, and what is the correct placement?
They put the vault in the lobby, a database sitting directly on the public internet. It never needed a door to the street. The only thing that must ever reach it is the app tier. The correct placement: the database in a private subnet with no public address at all, and a firewall that allows traffic only from the app tier, the smallest possible attack surface. You keep the vault out of the lobby. So, we have made the keys small, the walls many, and now the doors few. But there is one last quiet assumption sitting under all of it, that the walls actually hold. What about the documents that leave the building entirely? Carried between branches, copied to a vault across town, or the disk a thief simply walks off with? The last room of this wing protects the data itself, so that even a stolen copy is worthless. One breath to seal it. Every public door is a door someone can attack, so you expose as little as you possibly can. Keep the valuable things in private rooms, reachable only through a guarded boundary. Shrink your attack surface to the minimum the job needs. Never put the vault in the lobby.
That is attack surface. The quiet power of the door you simply never build. 16 rooms down. I'm Joshua. I'll see you in the next one.